Everybody, Grest here. So today we're going to take a quick look at some hearing protection options and talk about what might be right or wrong for you. Let's go ahead and get started. All right, so one of the things that's very important to have anytime you're out of the range, of course, is going to be your hearing protection. So I've been using a variety of hearing protection for a number of years now, whether it be just regular old gummy earplugs or non-electronic hearing muffs, stuff like that. But the last couple of years, I've been using strictly electronic hearing protection, and I have a couple different ones here that I've been using, and one of them is really inexpensive. The other one is on the pricey side. So not really meant to be a super duper comparison between the two, but I thought it was pertinent to just give you guys my experience on these. So the first set that I'm going to talk about are these electronic hearing protection from the folks over at Brownells. Now, y'all may not know this, but these are actually basically rebranded walkers for the folks over at Brownells. Now, I have a number of sets of these. I keep these around for anytime I have shooting guests and stuff like that. These are always my go-to for any sort of situation. They have a very comfortable style. They fold compact, and they have very good noise cancellation, as well as the volume for the electronic side. I normally have pretty good luck with hearing what people are telling me, even with a lot of surrounded by a lot of gunfire. Now, a couple of the drawbacks to these is if you're wearing these all day, they will start to hurt your ears a little bit. At least on my ears, they'll start to kind of just feel uncomfortable. But the fix for that is that there are a set of gel ear pads that you can replace the factory ear pads with. So I highly recommend those. I think I got these, I don't remember where I got the gel pads from, but if you look around for Walker razors, the gel pad ear pads, you can swap those out, relatively inexpensive, and it will definitely improve these Walker razors. I kind of wish they came with the gel pads from the factory, but it is what it is. One of the other drawbacks to these will be if you're shooting rifle and you're looking through optics or sights. Sometimes the bulk of the side of the ear will kind of interfere with your cheek weld. They are thin profile, so they don't stick out very wide, but they do stick out some, and they can prohibit a good cheek weld at times. And I would say as far as the hearing protection, sound protection, they are very good. The rating on these is 23 dB, so these are pretty decent as far as the hearing protection rating. However, if you're in a very loud shooting environment like an event, which sometimes I go to, I have found that even with these, it's a good idea to double up with a set of earbuds as well, whether it be the foam earbuds or something else. Double hearing protection definitely will help save your hearing. So these are my recommendation for the cheap end. Very nice hearing protection, very inexpensive, and like I said, if you want to make them a little bit more comfortable, you can add the gel pads, and these do take 2 AAA batteries, so I always carry a couple of those extra, but the batteries last a long time. I've ran these pretty much all day without having the batteries fail on me. Now, the other set of hearing protection I have are more on the high end here. These are a set of earplugs. These are from Axel. You guys have seen Axel around for a number of years now, and they have a lot of different varieties of these. Now, my wife actually picked these up for me a couple years back. I think it was for Christmas or something like that. I was wanting to get a set of electronic earbuds of some sort, and she picked these up for me. They come, they are kind of wired earbuds here. They have the controls kind of dangling down on the side, which isn't a big deal for me. And then they hook around the ear. And these guys do come with a variety of different earbuds to put on the hearing protection themselves. And if you look in the instructions, they'll actually tell you that different ones have better or worse hearing protection abilities. Of course, I have the ones on here that offer the best hearing protection. So the problem I've had with these on numerous occasions is that the earbuds, even if you fit them to, now again, this might just be my ears, but if you fit them to your ears, over time they might pop out. They don't stay super snug all the time, especially if you're moving around and stuff like that. I mean, they do have the loop around the ear to kind of help stabilize these, but I still have these things kind of either pop out or develop a little bit of a gap so that any sort of sounds are actually bypassing the earplug itself. And I've tried the different size earbuds here, and I don't know, again, this is not necessarily a knock on Axel, but for my ears, I've had a really hard time getting these to stay put. Now, the dangly part here is not a big deal for me. It actually works quite nice. You have these actually have Bluetooth capability, so if you're wanting to listen to your phone or hook your phone up or something like that, listen to music. I don't do any of that stuff at the range, so that's irrelevant for me. But for those that do that sort of thing, these do have that capability. But these things are quite pricey. These things run, I think the retail on these is somewhere around 200 bones. I think they're kind of pricey for what they are, to be honest with you. I think my wife got these on some sort of a holiday sale, but even what she spent on these, I just can't really recommend these. I think for probably less than 100, they might be worth a shot, but for what they actually cost, I think they're a little not so good. They do have some upgraded ones that are just single earbuds that stick in your ear, kind of like AirPods, stuff like that. Maybe those, I'll try a set of those at some point. I don't really know. I just have a problem with these not staying in my ear. And I've also had on occasion, I was taking a carbine class, and these things acted all of a sudden like they were amplifying the noise. I don't know why. You turn them down, you turn them up, whatever. The clarity on them is pretty good, but it just seems like the hearing protection is not so good. So not been super impressed with these Axels. I know a lot of people are out there repping these. I'm actually an affiliate of Axel. So if you want some Axels, you know, that's perfectly fine. I'm just not super impressed with these, at least for my ears. So with that being said, my ultimate recommendation for hearing protection without spending a lot of money really are these rebranded walkers from the folks over at Brownell. So if you're looking for safety equipment like this, definitely go check out my website, head over to Brownell's, and you know, the channel does get a kickback, so that's always appreciated from you guys. What do you guys think as far as hearing protection? Do you guys like the Axels? For those that have tried it, what about the walkers? I know walkers are super popular. Like I said, I have a bunch of sets of these. I have them in all my range bags. I always have extras for folks, and these are what I loan out to people when I'm taking people to the range. For the money, they've always performed. I can't complain. Are there better ones out there? Probably. Put your recommendations down below. If you got something that's better than the Axels, better than the walkers here, definitely let me know. I would love to hear from you on that. And any questions or comments, please put those down below. And as always, appreciate everybody watching and subscribing, and I will catch you all in the next video. Y'all take it easy.